Okay, Carl, and take a good look at the beautiful PNC Park here in Pittsburgh as we get set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball on ESPN. Tonight, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ball game. Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, Lance Berkman has developed into one of the true stars of this game. Berkman's kind of a quiet guy. He doesn't really get a lot of publicity, but he can really smash the ball. I mean, he'll have a big say in this one because he plays defense as well as offense.
Oliver Perez will be doing the pitching. He picked up 12 wins last season, and his earned run average is, shall we say, not quite what he'd like it to be.
Well, I'm not sure if there's a better or more exciting young pitcher than Oliver Perez. At 23 years of age, this guy absolutely dominated teams last season with his wicked slider and killer fastball. Opposing batters barely hit 200 against this guy. He simply lights out.
Now the pitcher is towing the pitching slab. It looks like we're just about ready to get started. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
He throws. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Here's the lineup for Houston. Jason Lane is in the number 2 spot. Runner at first, nobody out. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Bay is there, and he puts it away. Here's the Pirates' defense. With one out, there's a runner at first. First pitch to him. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to first. The throw's there, and he is out. Jeff Bagwell steps in now. Last year, he hit 27 homers. He drove home 89 last year. A throw back to second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. 2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch on the way. This is swung on and hit in the air. Out of here! A 2-run homer.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career. And he does it again here.
Morgan Ensberg gets a turn here. He had 10 home runs last season with a .457 career slugging percentage. First pitch, here it comes. He delivers. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2.
Now he's ahead 0-2. He's got a few pitches he can play with. He'll try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Here's a swing and a liner into left center. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to third.
Boy, that's some good hitting, John. That was a great pitch to throw him down on the corner, and he just fought it off and dug it out.
Craig Biggio comes in. Last season, he clobbered 24 home runs with his career slugging percentage under .440. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pop foul straight back. The 1-2 pitch coming. And that's up and in. Ball 2. He's at the belt. Here's the swing and a ground ball to third. Wigginton is there, and he gambled and lost there as he's tagged out on his way to third. The Astros pick up a couple here to break the tie. Now we go to the last of the first. The Astros lead 2-0. Tim Redding is going to be the starting pitcher for them here. He picked up 5 wins last year, possessing an ERA just above 1.40. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. The pitch. Ooh, that's right where you want that thing to end up. Now it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Here's the Pirates batting order. Craig Wilson sitting in the number 4 spot, always a power spot in the order. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch to him. And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Lane is right there as he puts it away.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that causes him to swing under the ball, and he lofts it right to the left fielder.
Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He's trying to hit it to the parking lot, but that's a tough pitch to handle.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
He tells the pitcher, "You're not going to get us 1, 2, 3." Good piece of 2-out hitting there.
2 outs, a man on first. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Vizcaíno is right there. Throws to first, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit, and the runner left at first. After 1, Houston leads it 2-0. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Jose Vizcaíno will be the first man up. First pitch to him. Right back to the mound. Wilson is there to play it on the hop. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the horse out at first.
Here's the replay, Joe, and he almost made this one.
Let's have a look. This is a bang-bang play at first. Does the umpire make the right call? You bet he does.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
Pitch on the way. This one is hit down the left field line. Does it have enough on it? Way back there. And foul. Lays off a pitch high, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Fastball, got it. 2 down.
Man, that's right down the middle. He missed it. Strike 3. Well, he's in good pitching rhythm now, John. This strikeout on 4 pitches sits the hitter down.
Yeah, he just blew him away. Redding ready to step in now. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Too far outside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Cut fastball, swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in, and the batter just didn't have time to adjust. He never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the batter couldn't handle it.
Yeah, but just a bad swing.
Yes, it was.
Nothing doing here this half inning. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. Houston with the lead, 2-0. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Jason Bay will be the first man up. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. Ensberg is there, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Santiago will get his first crack at it. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch to him. Had him reaching for that one. Strike 1. He kicks. He throws. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. On to first for out number 2. Ty Wigginton steps up to the plate. 2 homers for the season. He's hit 34 home runs in his career. First pitch, here it comes. On the ground to short. The throw to second.
John, with 2 outs, you just want to hit a ball hard somewhere, and here he comes up with a solid base hit.
Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Now here's a ball grounded towards the hole. Ensberg has it on the hop, and he throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, and 1 man left up. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Astros lead it 2-0. And the top of the order is coming up. Lance Berkman will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. And that's too low. 1 ball, no strikes.
That one just broke down and out of the strike zone.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. And this one gets down and will head out towards the wall. The throw to second.
I like his swing on that double. This is how you get things started for a good inning. Now with no outs, he's in scoring position.
First pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Wilson lets this one eat him up.
Johnny had it in his glove, but he couldn't hold on, and it fumbled out.
Well, it's a heartbreaker and hard to understand, that's for sure, in the big leagues.
And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Lance Berkman comes to the plate. Last year he had 30 total homers all year. He has slugged .563 for his career. Now a throw over. Runners at the corners with nobody out. First pitch grounded to short. This could be 2. Gets 1 at second and 2. A double play. They needed the ground ball there, and they got it.
And John, that's pretty. Right around the horn for 2. Nice turn by the second baseman. Excellent job to finish it off.
Jeff Bagwell is up now. Last year he hit 27 homers. Lifetime his slugging percentage is at .542. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1. He delivers. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. On the ground to short. Wilson has it on the hop. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. The Houston Astros pick up a run on 1 hit and nobody left on. And we move on now to the home half of the 3rd. The Astros on top 3-0. They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next. Jack Wilson will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a curveball swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Let's see what he wants to do now. No balls, 2 strikes. A lot of different ways he can go here. Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
A 1-2 pitch coming. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. One away.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. Let's see this one again on K-zone. It was a four-seam fastball. This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, K-zone would have still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with it. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Guessed right on the fastball, but he was still out in front. 2 inches.
The pitch. Trying to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 2 down.
Man, there's a pitch up in the zone. He swung right through it. We'll have to hit that one next time. Now we'll get a chance, John, to see the slider on K-zone. You can almost see the batter's eyes light up on this pitch. It's coming high and across the middle of the plate. He should have put that thing in the orbit.
Instead, he swung and hit nothing but air. First pitch to him. He misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
He's receiving some support from the fans, even though the home team is
hit in the air to center field. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to second.
John, with 2 outs, you just want to hit a ball hard somewhere, and he comes up with a solid base hit.
2 down, a runner at first. And a throw over to first. And he dives back safely. Runner at first with 2 down. They throw over to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. 2 outs, a man on first. Here's a throw over to first, but he's back in time. Runner at first with 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Berkman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit and a runner left at first. We're through 3 innings now. Houston leads it 3-0. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Morgan Ensberg will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Wilson has it, and his throw gets him. 1 away. Biggio will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, none on. First pitch, here it comes.
That one just broke down and out of the strike zone.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0.
That one just broke down and out of the strike zone.
The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Slider just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And he watches the slider all the way. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Good pitch as he swings through it. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Vizcaíno. He's a switch hitter, and he's going to bat from the right side here. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
He tells the pitcher, "You're not going to get us 1, 2, 3." Good piece of 2-out hitting there.
2 down, a runner at first. Quick throw to first. Runner on first, 2 outs. There he goes for second. And he's in there at second.
Here's another look at the steal. He beats the throw easily.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he didn't have much of a jump from first base, Joe. That slide, I thought, was a big one.
Well, sometimes, John, you can tip the pitcher off if you get too big a lead, so he did a good job on this one.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Wigginton has it, and he'll be tagged out on a bonehead base running play. So no runs, one hit, and nobody left. Now we move on to the bottom of the fourth. The Astros lead 3-0. The heart of the order coming up next. Craig Wilson will be the first man up. First pitch to him. Swing and a ground ball to short. Everett is there, and his throw is in time for out number one.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Bay will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty with one out. First pitch on the way. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Had him looking for something else there, but it just misses. 2-0.
Well, that one was just spinning. That one never had a chance to get in the zone.
Fastball called strike 1. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard slider, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Swung on and hit in the air to right center, and it drops in for a base hit.
Well, a little one-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
1 out, man on first. First pitch, here it comes.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
Here's the pitch. Grounded to second, could be 2. There's 1, and 2. A double play.
There's nothing like watching a smooth defensive play, and nothing compares to a couple of outs on one at bat. I think it's great for the fans too, and it's the pitcher's best friend.
No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. 5th inning upcoming here at PNC Park. The Astros lead it 3-0. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Jason Lane will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
John, that's right at the knee. Great location with 2 strikes. Fooled him completely.
Everett will come to the plate. 2 for 2 in this one. 1 out. Nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Castillo is there to put the squeeze on it for the out. Jason Lane up now. He's got 7 home runs. For career home runs, he has hit 12 total. Starts him off with a cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball. Swung on and missed. 1-2.
Guessed right on the fastball, but he was still out in front. 2 inches.
The 1-2 pitch. High for a ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off that time, but it is full 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes that one and misses. Ball 4.
Well, you can't swing at that ball if it's up and in. That's an automatic walk.
Berkman will dig in. He's a switch hitter. Batting from the right side here. First pitch on the way. He swings right over the top of that one. Strike 1. He throws. Hit in the air to center field. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to third.
John, he found a pitch to his liking that time. Let's see if they can get something started here with 2 outs.
Bagwell will step in with a couple of RBIs already in this one.
When a guy is spotting his pitches like that, not a lot you can do. Well, the hitter is fooled by the speed of the pitch, but because it stays inside, he doesn't have to swing.
Now he's set. Here's the one. Swing and a ground ball to short. Wilson is up with it. Throws to first in time for out number 3.
John, now we'll get a chance to see the four-seam fastball on K-zone. As you can see, he's trying to get him to chase a pitch that's low in the zone, and he finally manages to get him to go for it.
Yeah, that's a key out.
Certainly was, but big-time pitchers come through in tough situations like these.
The Astros pick up no runs on a hit and leave 2 men on. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. Houston is out in front, 3-0. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Ty Wigginton will be the first man up. First pitch to him. Tight rotation there, and it just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Had him looking for something else there, but it just misses. 2-0.
Good curveball there, but it broke too far off the plate. He didn't even have a choice. He couldn't swing at that one.
Curveball. Oh, where'd that miss? 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Here it comes. This one swung on and fouled away. Now he's into his motion. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he could hope to do there is foul it off, but he swung right through it.
This one's coming in on him, and he chased it. Tough pitch to handle.
Not too much you could have done there, Joe. The pitcher just made him look bad right there.
Yeah, he did. That was just a great pitch for that situation.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. And that's into left field, a base hit.
Well, a little 1-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
1 on, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. On to second for 1. Back to first, not in time. Not quite quick enough that time to get the double play.
Well, they get the force out at second, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 there.
Redmond will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 2 outs, a man on first. There he goes, towards second. And he is out on a good throw. And he was caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came in with the fastball this time. You ask the catcher, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw him. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
So, no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We've played 5 full. Houston with the lead, 3-0. Maybe you've just tuned in. If so, here's a reminder that this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and this is Major League Baseball. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. The throw to third.
John, no letting up here. They're just trying to build on this early lead, and they've got a man at second with nobody out. That was good hitting.
Biggio will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. No outs, runner at second. First pitch on the way. He spins and throws back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. The pitch.
Toughest spot for a hitter. 0-2. The pitcher has a lot of pitches he can play with.
This is swung on and hit in the air. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. The throw to second. Ensberg is around third, and he'll score.
And just like that, they get a run home. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and they're already pushed across one.
There's a runner at second. No outs yet, and he dives back safely. Nobody out, and a runner at second. They throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. No outs, runner at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Runner at second with nobody out. First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge.
Big curveball just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Wilson is there, and he puts it away for out number 1.
Johnny has to range over to his left to get this one, but he's able to get there in time to put it away.
A throw back to second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. 1 man out, 1 man on, a runner at second. He spins and throws back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. 1 out, runner at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he dives back safely. 1 man out, 1 man on, a runner at second. A throw back to second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. 1 out, runner at second. First pitch on the way. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the pitch out, but nothing doing that time. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. He's on top, the 3-0 pitch.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
Redding will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, runners at first and second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. 1 out, runners at first and second. First pitch to him. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1. Here it comes.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. The 1-2 pitch coming. Curveball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2-down.
That's a hard-breaking curveball right there. He threw it right past him for the strikeout.
Let's see the K-zone on this curve. Here's a recap of the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches. We've got it on replay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, one after the other, and he just looks unhittable right now. But he's back in time. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Bay makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Astros pick up a run on 2 hits, and they've left a couple of men on base. On to the bottom of the 6th. Houston with the lead, 4-0. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. Jack Wilson is due up second in the next half inning. First pitch, here it comes.
Sometimes you stay away just to set up the pitch inside. Let's see if he comes back inside with this one.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Had him looking for something else there, but it just misses. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and lined out to right center. As it will, in fact, as you see, go all the way to the wall.
They're still well back, but if they're going to get back in it, leadoff double certainly can't hurt.
Runner at second with nobody out. First pitch on the way.
This curveball breaks down and away, so that sets him up for the fastball in on the next pitch if that's what he wants to do.
Well, he's getting some encouragement here from the crowd. It's nice.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Dives. He's up with it. Throws in time to first. What a play. Darrell Ward steps up. His home run total last season was 15. His career slugging percentage is under .450. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Man on second, one out. First pitch, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. He delivers. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
Craig Wilson is up now. Last year he hit 29 homers. He's got a .497 lifetime slugging percentage. First pitch on the way.
Perfect pitch slider breaking down and in. That's strike 3.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Perfect pitch slider breaking down and in. That's strike 3.
The 2-0 pitch. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Redding is there. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The Pittsburgh Pirates pick up a run on 1 hit and nobody left on. On to the 7th inning we go. The Astros lead it 4-1. And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next. Lance Berkman, a feared hitter, he's due up second in the next inning. First pitch to him. Got the curve by him that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a line drive, and that's into center field for a base hit. The throw to second.
And you'd think that a righty-righty matchup is just what the doctor ordered, but he puts a good swing on this and beats the percentages.
First pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. The throw to the plate.
Back-to-back hits here to start the inning as they look to add a little cushion in the late innings.
Bagwell will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Nobody out and runners on second and third. First pitch to him, and they throw wide to start the at-bat. Maybe they're going to put him on here. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. And there's ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's ball 3. Now he's set. Here's the 3-0 pitch.
Well, he threw the right pitch. I think he needed to throw a fastball there, John, but he missed with it. Now he's got the bases loaded.
And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
3 men on and nobody out. First pitch on the way.
As a pitcher, you're always taught, keep the ball down.
The pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. 1. Back to first and not in time. Not quite a double play that time.
He decides to come home with it that time, and they get the force out at the plate.
Craig Biggio comes in. Last season he clobbered 24 home runs with his career slugging percentage under .440. First pitch, here it comes. And they throw wide to start the at-bat. Maybe they're going to put him on here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. And there's one. Over to first and the swing. Almost a double play. Not quite on that time. He just did beat it out. And a very fine return by the catcher to get that double play.
Well, John, that's a tough play for the catcher to make, but he pulled it off perfectly.
The Astros load the bases on 2 hits, but can't push across anybody.
Time of the 7th-inning stretch here in Pittsburgh.
The Astros on top, 4-1.
5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Jason Bay will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. The throw to second.
This is just what they needed. They get a base hit to kick off the inning. Now they will need to string together a couple of more hits to get him home.
Santiago will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 man on, nobody out.
First pitch to him.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
Dives, and he's got it.
Ty Wigginton
Comes to bat here. He finished last season with 17 home runs, with a career slugging percentage under .430.
First pitch, here it comes.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
That was a monster cut at a hard-breaking curveball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Sharp bite to that slider. Now it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Now here's a swing and a soft liner. And foul.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 down.
John, he's really fooling these hitters with his breaking ball. It's very sharp.
Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout. It took him 5 to do it, though.
He's a tough at bat, Joe. There's a lot of guys who are going to go away empty-handed from the batter's box in this one. Qualls will be coming into pitch now. They picked up 5 wins last year.
And they wanted the percentages on their side, so they went out and got the righty from the pen. That's good managing.
First pitch on the way. And they throw way outside as if they're going to walk him intentionally here. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2, outside.
The 2-0 pitch. Here it comes. There's ball 3. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And they pitch out with nothing doing that time.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
Runner at first with 2 down.
And a throw over to first. And he dives back safely.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch to him. Off the plate with a fastball, 1-0. Now a throw over. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Now a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. And a throw over to first. But he's back in time. Here's a throw over to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's now 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. The slider swung on and missed. He struck him out, and the side is retired.
Nice pitch on the inside corner, and he got him chasing it.
Boy, he wanted that one. You could see it in his body language. He just got out-dueled by the pitcher on that one.
The Pittsburgh Pirates score a run on 1 hit, and they leave a man. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Astros lead 4-2.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Jose Vizcaíno
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
On the way.
Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Ward is right there. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Osmus will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Wigginton is there to play it on the hop. And he throws the first in time for out number 2.
The third baseman makes a nice play here. He stays on top of this one, makes a nice throw over the first, and is able to retire the runner.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed, 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did, 1-2.
Well, he tried to hit the inside corner. That one just moved off the plate in. A lot of movement, though.
On the ground to short, Wilson has got it. Oh, got him, and that is one fabulous play. Nothing doing here this half inning. Here come the Pirates in the last half of the 8th. Houston leads it 4-2.
The top of the order is due up next.
Jack Wilson
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they're not going to chase pitches up and away. He's going to have to get the ball down before they start swinging.
And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the first down.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. Couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away.
Wilson will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
Fastball away. He's really diving out to reach that pitch, but he does the right thing and takes it the other way.
1 out, man on first.
Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2. They throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Sliders swung on and missed. 2 down.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit.
Wilson will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
2 down, a runner at first.
It's a 2-run game, and the fans here want to see some offense. They want to try to get this game tied up.
2 outs, a man on first.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a high pop-up right up behind home plate.
Pitch on the way.
John, he's a fan favorite here. They want this game tied up, but they're still down by 2.
Man, he put everything into that swing.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Ensberg is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and 1 man left out. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up.
Houston is out in front,
4-2.
top of the lineup. Coming up next,
Lance Berkman
is known for being a very fine hitter. He's due up 3rd in the inning.
fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he squares around and gets down the bunt. Torres has got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Palmeiro
Will get his first plate appearance of the game right now. 1 out, nobody on.
first pitch on the way. Lined fair down the line and right, and it's in there, base hit.
A lot of times guys get fooled on the changeups and they stride too far, but he keeps his weight back and then is a good cut at this one.
Berkman comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. Runner at first, 1 down.
Over to first, and he dives back safely.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
And a throw over to first, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
1 on, 1 out.
First pitch to him. Swung on and lined softly toward the left side. Wilson goes over and puts it away. Bagwell will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
2 down, a runner at first.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
A runner at first with 2 down.
A throw back to the back, but he's back in time.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch, here it comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Wigginton is there to play it on the hop. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No runs on a hit and 1 man left up. And we move on to the last of the 9th. The Astros on top, 4-2.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Jason Bay
Will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. That's at the knees for a called strike.
He deals.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that one falls in there, base hit.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Santiago will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Wigginton will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a slider in for a called strike. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
3 pitches and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later.
Castillo will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch on the way.
like the changeup away, but this one works as well. Changeup down and in.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground to third. Ensberg. The Houston Astros
are able to win this one, Joe. A very fine victory for them on the road.
And John, let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and beat another big league team, you got to consider yourself lucky.
Jeff Bagwell
really was a difference maker in this one. A fairly low-scoring game, too. And he is our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
Jeff Bagwell's made a career out of games like this. He's such a great hitter as a pitcher. You know that if you make just one mistake, he will kill you, and he did it in this one.
That wraps things up from here. Carl Ravitch and the gang are standing by in the studios with Baseball Tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew saying so long, thanks for tuning in, and good night.
The final score once again,
the Houston Astros get the win
4-2.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from Pittsburgh.